Come here this morning and we've got a little Ford Fiesta Fusion, whatever you want to call it, for chuffing injector seals. Now I don't know whether you're going to be able to hear them, but you can hear it going. Now that we've got the airbox off, there's a lot of other stuff that we do need to take off. Got to get the rocker cover off, the wiring loom for the injectors, EGR pipe, fuel lines, timing cover so we can get this rocker cover off. We can get access to the injectors. And how I'm going to be doing it is literally just with a little scraper or whatever you want to call it, and let's see, just keep ticking away at it and eventually it will all break off. Now you can see after about 5-10 minutes of having a little bit of a diggeroony, we've got a lot of that carbon out, so we're just going to get the injector clamps off now and see if we can get these injectors out. Now how I get the injectors out is remove the high pressure fuel pipe, get yourself a 13mm and a bit of an extension, and literally just wobble it. I don't know if you can see it, but it is slowly working back into, and just keep doing that until all that carbon breaks off, and then it should just pull out. I'll try and get you the money shot when we get in this injector out. It might take a couple of minutes, it might take 10 seconds, but we'll have a little fiddle. Pull your fingers like that, and literally it should just pull out. And there we go, it's one injector out. Now that we've got the injector out, we need to get all this carbon from down there, and how I'm going to be doing it is with a little wire brush on the end of a drill. Now you're all probably wondering how I get the copper washers at the bottom, and it is with a large Phillips screwdriver, and I give it a little taparoonie with the hammer, give it a twist, and it just comes out. Now that we've got it fairly clean down there, what we're going to do, we're going to make sure that that surface down there is perfectly flat by getting an injector seat cutter. They're not much, they're about 40 quid off eBay, and this will make the job perfect. Now that we've got everything looking like brand new down there, you might not be able to see it, but I can assure you it is like brand new. What we're going to do, we have got the injector nice and clean, and the clamp and the bolt, and we're going to just put a little bit of liquid moly injector grease around it, and we can get it in and torqued up. A little bit, just like that. Now the injector's back in, we need to get it torqued up to 15 Newton meters and then 70 degrees. And that is the worst injector done. All I'm going to do now is carry out that process again for the other three and get it put back together. Now before we go putting it all back together, you need to make sure that these inlet ports around the back here are spotless, so when you slide it on, I've just put a little bit of red rubber grease around them O-rings and it should just click in. Lovely. Anyway, let's get it built back up. And there we go, that is all built back up. All we've got to do now is get on the key. Now I have said it before in many videos during DV6 work, when you take the glow plugs out or the injectors, they can have compression issues. Just keep on that key and it will build up. And there we go. Well, that sounds a little bit better, doesn't it? I'll tell you what, for 120,000 miles it sounds quite nice, to be honest. And there you have it, that is a full set of injector copper washers fitted to a little Fiesta Fusion. Anyway, there we go, let's get some.